I got this today at a Army surplus store, and it was only like $20 for this bag. I thought it'd be perfect for everything else. So you've got your radio and your tuner, and now let me explain why this is big and heavy. This is not for QRP. This is for what I call mobile portable. I think that I might have made a new word there, by the way, a new term, MP, mobile portable, where you're mobile and then you take a hike and leave your car and then set up. Now the reason, many people might wonder, why do I do that? Why don't I just hike and do sodas? And I don't have these long windows where I can drive to do a soda expedition. I can't do lots of hiking. I just don't have the time. What am I calling a utility kit? All right, this is everything that you might forget or need. It's not only your antennas, CW paddle, it's your notebook, it's your battery, it's everything. Now let me go through this and explain why I have what I have. It's also backups. So a lot of times you'll get out in the field and you'll have your cable, but you'll forget that you need a connector. You'll need that BNC to SMA, the BNC to PL259, and there'd be no way to connect. That's what this bag is trying to solve. It's backups, it's extra wire, it's everything other than what's in the radio and the tuner, but it's everything else also, and utilities. Okay, let's take a look. What did I do here? Extra bungee cord. This is very useful when you've probably seen my videos where I do the antenna and you hook one side on the table and then the other to the antenna, and it gives it a lot of flexibility. So these things are very useful, and I have a couple extras here. Now, a random knife, just a tool, basic tool. I actually found that while I was camping. This is a space pen. This is the perfect pen for riding out in the field. And I'm going to do a video on the, it's a space pen so it doesn't leak. It's under pressure so it can ride upside down in the water. It's very reliable, and it doesn't leak also, so you can leave it like that and it won't leak. Most ballpoint pens, if you leave it like that, you'll end up with a puddle of ink down there. That's why all the nerds wear pocket protectors, right? Am I a nerd? I don't know. Big carabiner, why the hell not? Alright, extra zip ties. I have an extra weight here, the 14 ounce, just in case I lose my other one or bag breaks. Extra CW paddle, very important. Actually, see what I'm talking about? And I really needed this one time. I forgot my paddle entirely, so I'm glad I have this. All right, this is a nice little compass. It's for a watch, but I always like to know which direction my antenna is going so I can just kind of move the bag around and figure that out. It's nice to have a compass if you care about stuff like that. What's in the bag? Number one, and this is very, very important. That. You know why I have those. You know why. Now, pretty much every connector I have is in this bag, so help me God if I lose this, because these things are expensive. So these are backups, and did I just do that? Oh. So inside what you got is, inside what you have are a pocket here, and pocket here, pocket here. Let's see what else is in here. It's basically just a big bag with pockets on the side. I have a cool logbook, keeping logs forever. I'm not just going to write on a piece of paper and throw it away. I'm going to keep them forever. So I thought, why not have a nice leather-bound logbook and make it pretty? Just like Doc Brown said in Back to the Future, when he came up with a DeLorean, he said, if I was going to go back in time, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal.
So this is a blank pad, and it's just lots of paper, and it's all blank, and it's just, I think it's, this is a no scratch bag. I got this at Dayton. I love their stuff. What is this? Bioenno power, lithium iron phosphate, 12 volt, 12 amp hour, 144 watt hours, 20 amp max continuous discharge current. I think I'll be safe at 60, 70 watts. Now, I'm not saying right out and buy this stuff. I'm just telling you, this is just what I got. This also is a work in progress. This doesn't mean it's going to be like this tomorrow or the next day. This is just my beginning utility bag. Okay, someone on YouTube commented that, you know, I was complaining about how this sliding around. First of all, when you have a nice key like this, that's so sensitive, you should just barely be touching it and it won't slide around anyway, right? So they said you can get these on Amazon fairly cheap, maybe $4.99, $5.99, $6, something like that. These are like non-stick pads. If you put this on here, it really doesn't want to move. So what I did was, it comes with 2 of them. I took one and cut it into a small piece, just perfect enough for this to fit on there, and it will be a lot harder to move around now. And that also goes in the bag. This kind of all goes together, doesn't it? I love this so much. I just had to throw that in there. All right, so I have a random extra. This is just a random counterpoise that I might need. I need to improve this. This wire is so fat. You can put your cables in here. I just happen to throw this in there. Okay, tools I might want or need, like this, wire cutters. This could cut your zip ties. And of course I have extra zip ties, some tape, things like that that you might need to, oftentimes you'll get out in the field and you'll realize you need to modify something. And that's what this bag is supposed to solve. The only thing that may not fit in here is the cable. If you get like a 40-foot cable, it may not fit in here. I'm not sure. Use this to lash the cable on. You know, if I had a 40-foot cable, not this one, I might do something like that and keep it all together. But more important than anything is you'll get out in the field and you'll forget something, and this is what you need if you want to back up. Again, this is not for hiking. Obviously, this thing is going to be 20 pounds, right? And I'm talking about high power too. I'm not doing QRP. I want to do some POTA, and I want to do it at 60, 70 watts. You also might carry something such as a backup antenna. If you bring your main antenna and something goes wrong, you might have your backup pack antenna. But I'm not done with QRP. I still love it. I'm still going to do it. I still have tons of stuff. But what I want is a library of all different types of tools. I want to do QRP. I want to do QRO. I just mix and match. And try to put as much as I can on the outside. The only thing I don't like is that it's not waterproof. That would be really nice if it was waterproof. That way if a downpour just suddenly started, or if you were camping and you left it out in the rain, the water would shed, but I don't think it, no, it's not. It's canvas. It's probably water resistant. This is a Red Rock outdoor gear, $21. As soon as I saw that, I thought, man, that'd be perfect. It's like a little tool belt. These pockets are a little shallow. They're a little shallow. These things can fall out. Try to put as much out on the outside as I can. And the only other problem is all this stuff would fall out.